What up YouTube? So this is the look that I came up with today. It is a spring glam look, I guess you could say. Definitely loving the look. I haven't done a glam look in so long, I feel like. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. First color we're gonna go in with is Abigail from the Violet Voss Ride or Die palette. I'm just gonna apply that in the crease, making this the transition shade. I'm gonna go in with Sarah. I'm gonna work it in underneath the crease shadow we just applied. Next, I'm going in with Courtney. I'm going to start to define the crease. So make sure you just keep it in the crease. Then next, I'm going in with the Anastasia palette, the Modern Renaissance, and I'm taking Cypress Umber, and I'm going to focus that on the outer V and also in my crease. I'm taking Morphe M535 and I'm going to blend. I am going to take Isabella and I'm going to apply it on the inner 2/3 of my lid. And this is just to see where I will be applying the glitter. Then I'm going to be taking Stila Cosmetics Magnificent Glitter in Rose Gold Retro. Now the sun is showing through the blinds. Sorry for the differential lighting. But I'm taking Cypress Umber again with a more dense, precise brush. And I'm just going to pack it in the outer V, but blend that glitter shadow into the eye so it doesn't look like I just applied it on top. So it kind of blends in. Now I'm going to be applying eyeliner by Maybelline. This is their Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. So I'm going to be using a angled brush like so. This one is from Forever 21. I feel like with gel liners, they're a little bit more forgiving, as in like this may not be so even looking, but it looks even. For lashes, I am wearing these ones. These are by Vegasnay Grand Glamour. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do? What the hell? Connect. Vegasnay Grand Glamour lashes. Got the glue on. While the lashes are drying, I'm going to line my eyes really quick, and I'm going to use ITCosmetics in No-Tug waterproof gel liner. So I'm just going to line my lash line real quick and my waterline. Still waiting for them to dry, but once they're dry, I'm going to be applying L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. So the eyes are done. Now let's do the face. So for the face, I'm going to be spraying Pixie's Glow Mist. So for primer, I'm going to be applying Smashbox Photofinish Pore-Minimizing primer. I feel like it's very similar to Benefit's Porefessional, which I love. I don't know why I haven't repurchased that one, actually. I do have pretty noticeable pores. For foundation, I'm going to be using Milani Conceal+Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. This is my fave. It's in the shade 06 Sand Beige. Then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend this out. For some cream contouring, I'm going to be using Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Rich. I have liked doing this. I feel like it gives me a more defined contour, which for a heavy eye look, you definitely need. So what I do is I just dot, dot, dot. And there's so much product that comes out on the sponge, so I just, you know, just do dots because I feel like that's enough product. And I'm going to take a different beauty blender. And then for up here, I like to apply it so that it kind of gives like a nice overall finish to the face. Round out everything, you know, just bring it all together. For the nose, I just take the very tip and I pinch it so that it gives me a nice defined sponge, and then I take it to the brow because I want that form. But I mostly have been liking cream contouring for the nose because for me, I have struggled with contouring my nose just using powder. So when I do this, I feel like it does a better job and it helps a lot more to slim the nose down. Looks cray right now, but we're going to go in with concealer, which will help it out. I am going to be using Tarte Shape Tape concealers again in the shade Medium and Light Medium Honey. I like to use a lighter shade to brighten under the eyes, and I also like to brighten the nose. And then for the rest of my face, I use the medium shade. I'm going to use a beauty sponge to blend it out, and I'm using the tip. And I like to use a sponge for this part because I feel like it helps to take away product when you may have put too much. Just taking it to the back. And then the side that I have my foundation on, I just like to help it out a little bit so that it doesn't look too harsh. Go up and down this section of the nose right here. Then we blend everywhere else. I make the sponge really, really tiny. Highlight this nose, which also helps out with the contour. So then to set my face, I'm going to be using Laura Mercier's Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I like to set my nose. I feel like this also helps with defining it under the cheek definition. Basically any area that'll crease or start to get oily. And then I also like to set my smile lines. So then now looks like we have a beard. A baking beard. Then for the under eyes, I like to go in with a brush. I just like to lightly go in because lately I feel like it makes my under eyes look really dry, which is why I don't bake under there anymore. So I'll just kind of lightly apply it and then wipe away whatever may be lingering there. But otherwise, I let everywhere else bake while we do the brows. For the underneath part, I still keep it pretty straight because I do like the clean look. For the top of the brow as well as like the arch, I start to do hair-like strokes, but I take it down like this. Then as I work in, I start to just do the same thing, taking it from the top of the brow and just dragging it down. And I feel like it makes it look more natural, not as defined. For the inside of the brow, I like to create hair-like strokes like this, and then I'll start to blend it in to the brow. This brow does look a little bit thicker than the other one, So after, I usually take a small brush like this and very lightly kind of make her thinner. I forgot what I was saying because my SD card filled up, but the brows are done. I'm working on the under eyes right now. So I'm taking a Cypress Umber. I'm taking it on this Morphe E35 brush, which looks like that. Pull the eye down a little bit and just run it along the lash line. So when I get in here, I'm going to keep it pretty tight. Then on the other edge over here, I slightly smoke it out. And then I am taking Benefit's Roller Lash Mascara to apply it to my bottom lashes. And I'm done with the eyes. Now, let's go to the rest of my face. So I'm going to dust off the Beige. Nose is looking snatched today. So now for the face, I'm going to be going in with Lorac Pro Contour. I'm going to mix medium and deep together, and this is going to be my contour shade. We are going to blend it out, and I'm going to take this Morphe brush. It is huge. I'm just going to blend out the contour. It's not defined, nice and blended, still gives your cheeks some definition. I love how blendable and soft the shades are from the Lorac Pro palette. I've been using this like all the time. This has become my holy grail. I am going to take this fluffy brush by e.l.f. I'm going to take MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish in the shade Give Me Sun. This is their bronzer. We're going to bronze up the face a little bit. So for the cheeks, applying it right above the contour, taking it back. So make sure that everything is blended. Then for the nose, I'm going to take this smaller brush right here. I believe it's a drugstore brush. And I'm going to take light contour from the Lorac Pro palette. And I'm going to just help define it a little bit. Like so, just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this buffing brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend out contour. Then for blush, I am going to be using California from Benefit's Cheek Parade palette, and it looks like this. One right here. So for highlight, I'm going to be using this fan brush by Morphe. It is huge, but I love it. I'm going to be going into the Nicole Guerrero palette, my fave. I think I'm going to take Kitty Cat because it's like a pink look. So I kind of want to complete the look. So I'm going to take Kitty Cat. I like to get the tip of my nose. This is it's a Dome Shadow Brush by Real Techniques. And I will take Kitty Cat and I will apply her up and down the bridge of my nose, which will further help with highlighting that nose. For the lips, I'm going to be applying Lorac Pro's Matte Lip Color in the shade Nude. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you want to see any pictures of this look, you can check out my Instagram. I also have a Snapchat and Twitter if you want to follow me there. If you aren't already, please subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one.